Alright, what's going on my stock market bulls and bears? I'm your host Terry Z. Welcome to the channel Buy the Dip. Alright guys, and in today's video we're going to cover a stock that I own. And this is probably a stock that you might not have heard of. So I kind of want to get you a little bit of knowledge and information on this stock and the company and what they're about. And you can make a decision if you want to invest in this company or not. So as you know, Tesla is the big dog in the automotive business. Then you got NIO, kind of right in there with the electric car market. And this one here is, I guess, similar but different in a sense. So let me move my box here and we'll get into the video and we'll go over this stock. Okay, so this stock is Arcimoto, ticker symbol FUV on Robinhood. And if you scroll down here, shows right here shares. I own 40 shares of this, and my total return right now is $12.48, up 5% basically. So basically here, we read a little quick article here. Arcimoto develops and manufactures electric vehicles to help the world shift to transportation system. Its FUV purpose is built for everyday driving, transforming ordinary trips in pure electric joyrides, and Deliverator and Rapid Responder provides last mile delivery and emergency response functionality at a fraction of the environmental impact of the traditional gas powered vehicles. And as you can see down here, the CEO, Mark Fronmeyer, had 95 employees and their headquarters is in Oregon. This was founded in 2007. They have a $200 million market cap. And let's get into the first bit of news here we have. So Arcimoto, they're making, let's go to their website actually first. So here it is, guys. Here's the actual vehicles that they're making. As you can see, as doing research on this, I've did a video on this before. They are basically making these for gig economy workers and also people, I guess, that would live in the city and you're traveling and you don't want to, you want to save cost. And it's kind of fun too, man. Can you imagine riding around this thing in like Florida, California, in a nice state? And you can like see how you can put the panels on, you can put your doors on. It's kind of like a trike motorcycle in a sense, but you have like a roll cage in a sense. So if it's raining, you can be covered, you could put the doors on, you'd be good in the rain. So it's a little bit better than a motorcycle and a trike in a sense. And you can have the freedom of, it's kind of like a miniature version of a Jeep, like a Wrangler. You can take the doors off, you can take everything off, have this baby open as can be, has a small little windshield there. But as you can see, they have two vehicles right now. They have the Deliverator. Click on this here. As you can see, there it is. You can put the panels on it. So if you're like, and it even has their NASDAQ, their ticker symbol there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, if you're doing like DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, you could put actual grocery items. There's a little trunk area here in the back. You can also put areas, items in the back seat for delivering as well. So that's pretty cool. It's a little bit more roomier. Then you have the Rapid Responder they're selling as well, which is basically a vehicle that, to get around quick. If you're door dashing, just one or two small orders, things like that. So that's pretty cool in a sense that they have a couple different vehicles. And let's just go under their mission real quick. And basically the mission is to be eco-friendly is basically their goal here. Every mile matters. Global warming and carbon emissions is the greatest threat the planet has ever faced. The only way to face this is to rethink everything, how we drive, how we eat, how we shop, and how we live. So basically, as you can see here, they're basically going in with the EV market in a sense. As you can see here, it kind of looks like a New York road where everything is just piled up. All these gas-powered vehicles with their emissions polluting the world. And here you have a electric-only little car that don't really take up any room, and you get to A to B just like everyone else. So yeah, man, that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little thing. You can get on their website here, arcimoto.com, and check out their vehicles. They're kind of cool looking. Don't get me wrong, man. They're kind of like I said, a motorcycle / four-wheeler kind of deal in my opinion. You even got the man in the business suit going to work. You got grandma here going. You got grocery people getting their groceries, putting bags in. You're not going to get many groceries in here, but you got 4 or 5 bags of groceries. I think you'll be okay if you have the doors on. But yeah, man, you can see it driving there in like California, going across the bridge and all. So, okay, what has the company done so far? So if you go here under Arcimoto, I do know that they partnered with Mark Wahlberg, and Mark Wahlberg actually purchased a custom Arcimoto FUV vehicle. And I saw here, if you go down here, the Wahlburgers restaurant actually has these little Arcimoto vehicles. The Deliverator, they teamed up with Arcimoto, so the Wahlburgers teamed up with Arcimoto, have their little, wrapped around skins on the Arcimoto vehicles advertising their restaurant. So if you're ordering probably delivery from a Wahlburgers in Key West, Florida, you might get an actual food delivered by one of these Arcimoto vehicles. So how cool would that be if you live in there, Florida, and you order some Wahlburgers on the DoorDash and they deliver it, or whatever, and you get it from one of these Arcimoto vehicles. So kind of be on the lookout for that. Kind of cool. And here's some other big news actually. A buddy of mine on Discord gave me this article, and this is a great article. So here's some more good news. Arcimoto teams with Baltimore, Maryland, which is, hey, about 90 minutes from where I live, for the 2026 World Cup host committee to bring the 2026 FIFA World Cup sustainable transportation to Baltimore. So that's pretty cool. Arcimoto's teaming up with FIFA and wanting to basically have everyone transport around on their FUV, which is the fun utility vehicle. So it says here they have the Rapid Responder, Deliverator. They're affordable, practical, and joyful pure electric vehicles for everyday commuters and fleets. Today announced that it has teamed with the Baltimore, Maryland 2026 World Cup host committee in order to promote Baltimore as a city for the upcoming 2026 FIFA World Cup. So that's pretty cool. There's a link here. You can read the whole entire link if you want. You can also go to finance@yahoo.com, type in Arcimoto, and you can get this pulled up, read this whole article if you'd like. But that's pretty good news that they teamed up here at the M&T Bank Stadium. That's the Ravens Stadium. So that's pretty cool. Teaming up there, maybe next, they teamed up with soccer. So what if they would get baseball, football, other sports and things like that and promote these vehicles? How cool would this be for like each team to have a little Arcimoto FUV vehicle with their like logos wrapped up in a skin on the vehicle advertising their team, and things like that. I can see these things at tailgate parties, they're kind of like a little golf cart / motorcycle. It's a little bit of mix of everything, but they're purely electric, so that's kind of cool. Good for the environment, everyone's safe. So yeah, guys, tell me what you think, man. What do you think? What is your opinion on Arcimoto? Is it something that you'd want to invest in? As you can see, I have 40 shares with an average cost of $6.22. I actually wish I would have bought when it was down here at like $5 not long ago, because yeah, I'm kind of shooting myself for not buying it right now. It's $6.55. I can say that if it goes back down here again into like under $5.50, if it goes back under $5.50, I'm gonna have to pull some money under the pull some money from under the mattress and get in this. Now, I don't know where the stock's gonna go in the future. It's a newer company that just came out. We'll have to see how the sales and all go for it. But so far, the news is good. They're getting teamed up with celebrities like Mark Wahlberg. They're getting teamed up with the soccer and FIFA at the M&T Bank Stadium, which is Ravens. So, like I said, if they're in there with, the M&T, maybe they'll get in there with the Ravens next. Who knows? You may see these vehicles on the football fields, guys. So that could be good news. They could be bringing these out when, the virus calms down and people are back in the stadiums and they need to, deliver supplies around and stuff. Could be pretty cool to see these wrapped up, advertising the logo of the team and all. So, alright guys, gonna be it for this video. If you found it helpful, please smash that like button. It really helps out the channel. Guys, I appreciate all your support. Comment down below and I will reply back to you. Also, you can message me on line chat at TerryZ24, and I also have my Discord down below in the description. You guys can message me there. If you have any cool stocks you'd like me to try to look up some articles and go over with you guys, I really appreciate it. So, all right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Remember, buy the dip.